Hi, my name is Meryl Geffner. I am one of the librarians at Edmonds Community College, and I put together this short video to help show you how to use one of the library databases for finding a news article for your assignment about the 2020 election. So if you're starting on your resource guide here, just click on the tab 2020 Election in the News, and you'll see that I've linked up a couple different databases as well as some news sites, so you might want to check those out also. But this video is going to focus specifically on the database called ProQuest, and you'll see it's linked here. This is the main ProQuest. It has thousands of articles from newspapers, magazines, and journals, and within ProQuest there are smaller databases, more specialized, and these are listed down here. So you can search either one. Obviously, if you search the main ProQuest, you'll get a bigger list of results, and if you search one of the smaller ones, you'll get fewer results. But I'm going to work with the larger one. I'm going to show you how to do some quick little searches to find some newspaper articles. Before I do that, just a quick word about using the databases. ProQuest and all of our databases, including Newsbank, which is linked over here, you can access these from anywhere. At any time. These are subscription databases that we pay for, so the most important thing is to remember that you want to access the database through either your resource guide here or through the library homepage. If you're on campus and you click on ProQuest, it will take you directly there. If you're off campus, when you click on the name of the database, the only difference is you'll get a screen that's going to ask you to log in with your last name and your student ID number, and then you'll be able to get into the database. And that's it. So let's do a quick search in this one. You can see that we're in the advanced search option, which is what I would highly recommend. And you can see that there's these different boxes. So what you want to do here is use the boxes and put in keywords. At the most 2 words. Don't type in whole sentences or questions. That will confuse the database. So you want to think of some keywords to tell the database what you are looking for in a news article. So let's start with just do 2020 election, and just doing that should get you a lot. So you can just start with that. I would also suggest though pairing it with something more specific, such as maybe an issue that you're interested in. So let's do immigration. And then there's a couple other key things you want to note here. You want to check full text. This is very important because if you want to make sure you have the full article attached electronically that you can access. The second important piece is the publication date. Since your assignment says that the article must be reported no more than 9 days before your due date, so you want to make sure you set the dates. I'm going to set it for the last 7 days. That's pretty specific. And then the very last thing to do, which is important, is under source type. You can see that this database has a lot of different types of sources, and we want to keep it pretty well focused on newspapers and possibly magazines. So just make sure you check both of those. And then that's about it. Let's do a search. Okay, and we got 7 results. So that's pretty easy. You can take a look at them and you can see 1 through 7, and you can look at the titles with a little bit of summary under here. Let's do a quick little search. Let's grab this one, the second one, and open it up. And here you can see the full article right here. And that's about it in terms of accessing the articles. So once you find something that you like, I would highly recommend that you email it to yourself. That way you'll have it in your inbox, whether you decide to use it or not for your assignment. At least you'll have it there, and you don't have to go back in and do some searching. You could also print it out, of course, if you prefer to read it that way. So it's pretty easy to use. And again, you can look in some of the smaller ones if you like. So that's about it. If you have any questions about using ProQuest or need help in any way finding articles, be sure to contact me. Email is the best. My information is here. Also, just to point out, here's another short video. This is about using another one of our databases, Newsbank, which has a nice section specifically about the 2020 election. And these different news sites that I've linked up take you directly to the pages that have their coverage of the 2020 presidential election. So you shouldn't have any trouble finding articles, but of course, let me know if you do. Thanks for listening.